All right, babies, let me tell y'all something that's the truth. At the end of the day, I'm still out here dealing with this court, okay? And so, I don't know how many of the rest of you going through the things that I'm going through. I mean, the gang stalking, I mean, that shit is really happening, boo. And at the end of the day, they keep on false flagging on me. I mean, trying to make me a public nuisance, and I'm not doing a motherfucking thing. At the end of the day, guys say, that lockbox, single, let's see, let's keep on looking. So you could throw that shit in the trash because at the end of the day, whatever the fuck they was trying to do, it's not, when it comes to your status, it's just not something they could do. They sold their fucking souls and they're going to pay for what they decide to do. I mean, they think they got a grip on you, but the Most High say that shit is not the fucking truth. At the end of the day, they shit done. Well, I'm sorry, I'll be forgetting to show y'all the cards and whatnot. But at the end of the day, time is up for them. You know, they've been searching to try something, find something wrong with you. They're not going to be able to find it, boo. They starting to realize that all that motherfucking gossip that was being spread about you just ain't motherfucking true. And they realize it's a tragedy because of the way they have been harassing you, see. But at the end of the day, the Most High say he going to make everything right for the true and living God body, okay? So don't you worry about a motherfucking thing. If they over here false flagging on you, trying to make you something you would never be, I mean, trying to mar your identity, I mean, attach you to escapades for which you would never be. I mean, trying to act like you are into this disgusting worldly thing. I mean, I'm telling you, it's people out here that's trying to AI you. I'm telling you, they be meeting in motherfucking rooms to try to come up against you, you see. But at the end of the day, what the Most High say is that he heard everything. And that what's going to happen to you, boo, is you're going to get a pop-up. And when you do, you're going to realize that the Most High, well, he is, you know, vengeful, because that's what he said he gonna do. Now, I don't gotta do a fucking thing. All I gotta do is stand still and let the Most High go for me. You could write that shit down. I mean, you could do it with a typewriter, ink, or pen. At the end of the day, you gonna meet your motherfucking end trying to act like you was my motherfucking friend. Stepped inside of my business, and then what did you try to do, boo? Let me tell you what's about to happen to you. Come on, Father, what they got to know? I mean, we might as well tell them the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, Father, because at the end of the day, that's all they need. If they got the goddamn truth, well, this was a soulmate. Who did this to you? So pay attention to them people that you got close, boo. The ones that love that nightlife. And some of them hide from the nightlife now because they done, you know, people out in the streets done know what they done did. So now they, it's a divine masculine too, just so that you know. And you know masculinity is energy, B. I'm a, you know, angelic female with a divine masculine, you know, energetic field. But at the end of the day, I'm still a girl, B. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be a lady first, you see. But what I do know is that I do carry divine masculinity. And at the end of the day, I don't fucking play. And today, the Most High said he going to make an example out of whoever the funk. This soulmate, boo, who thought it was a good idea to funk with you. He said, and they on the verge to confess. And I know that got to be the truth because you want to know how I know, boo? At the end of the day, the Aloha King just said the same goddamn thing this morning, my friend. He said somebody ready to confess what they decide to do because they can't live without that energy that you bring. And they know that they being hunted down by your spiritual team. At the end of the day, they ready to say what the fuck they did so they can get some nice sleep again and stop being haunted in their dreams. But at the end of the day, the Most High say, oh no, baby, for what you took a man through, that's what you also gonna do. So at the end of the day, they are crushed, boo, because this is the mother father's truth. They hate the fact that the Most High God gonna make their asses go through. But you know what? That's what he gonna do. And he gonna send that shit in waves, boo. I mean, it ain't never gonna stop. I mean, this is the fucking truth. I mean, if you read your book, that's how he said he was gonna do it. He said he was gonna rope them into a world of confusion, you see, because they, I mean, like in a pressure cooker, you see, I'm telling you, B, ain't nothing about this thing made up. He said, because these mofos got irreconcilable differences with the chosen few. And at the end of the day, guess what? We got bridegroom. So guess what he going to do to the rest of you? Get the fuck on. Get the funk on. Because at the end of the day, God don't got no love for you. He said, I'm tired of these motherfuckers coming against the chosen few. So get ready for what the Father's about to do. Because it's going to happen to you. Boo-boo, the motherfucking fool. Now all you hear is crickets. You see, all them badass divine feminists real quiet. You see, they was real committed. And, you know, negotiating amongst each other, trying to create all kinds of problems for you, boo. But right now, they quiet as quiet can be. Because they know good and well they done funk with the wrong side of the family. At the end of the day, they are learning quickly that intervention is needed, you see, but they ain't got nobody to motherfucking call because we work for that eye, you see. They wish they never came over here fucking with the likes of you and me. At the end of the day, I mean, this is the real dope right here. This is the situation, okay? I mean, we can't change what the funk is happening. They about to be on lockdown, boo. I mean, what the fuck we gonna do? It ain't got nothing to do with me and you. At the end of the day, they decide to do everything they decide to do. What God is saying is that you got to let them go through. You can't be acting like their problems belong to you. Did you do what they did? No, they're lost in the motherfucking sauce, and they trying to figure out how to get you mixed up in the shit too, because they don't want to go through by yourself. But at the end of the day, boo, then they leave you. Come on, come on, come on. For they interludes, you understand? Put a pause on your thing, ghosted you like it wasn't no thing, set you to the side because you had that sweetheart B. Thought they could always come back and enter your energy, but then they found out like, nah, that's just because I was asleep, B. Now that I'm awake, you can't do fucking thing to me. And at the end of the day, I know you thought that you was gonna be able to play forever and amen. But you feel real threatened, my friend, because what you thought was possible, it really ain't even able to happen, my man. I mean, all those things when we allowed you to trigger, boo, that's what we was doing. We was playing make-believe with you. So that the day that you would really need that thing to work for you, guess what the fuck it's going to do? It's going to make you look like a fucking fool because you only got to do what the fuck you was allowed to. And at the end of the day, you reached the end of the line, my friend. So you about to be subject to the government's ordinance and documents, boo. I mean, the God of this world. And, well, you should have made all the promises to you know who. At the end of the day, I only make them promises to me because I like the happiness. I know my fucking history, and I'm not going to sit here and funk around when I see all the fucking synchronicities. You got me chopped, buddy, pretending to be something you could never be. At the end of the day, you're an unnatural obsession with me. Coming around here funking with my family. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, that entrapment that you tried to put on me, it's turning around on you, boo. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. I mean, it don't matter how many cars it is you see. At the end of the day, God going to say what he got to say. And it's usually going to be right around the same goddamn thing. Because his word don't come back void, B. You shouldn't have did what the fuck you decided to do to the God body. Because right now, that's where all the focus is, you see, on all of y'all mofos that was meeting in them secret rooms. Planning against who? Me? That was a mistake, you see. And now you're going to pay for that motherfucking thing. But, hey, let's see what else the cards got to say about the situation. Oh, they took you on a roller coaster ride, boo. Telling you that was the wrong thing to do. Whew. Now they want to settle with you. They want to compromise, boo. They want you to have mercy. Did they have any mercy on you? I mean, the law of reciprocity say what you put out is what you're going to get, you see. You was on that hamster wheel, running for that cash for real. But at the end of the day, that daily hustle ain't served you a motherfucking thing. Because at the end of the day, you made a mistake when you was hustling in the wrong direction with me. At the end of the day, you don't understand. That love affair you had, my man, do you understand how much the God body don't care? Once you fall in love with that eye, ain't nothing outside of you that important no more. So whatever the fuck you do, get on. Because the twin flame, no matter what the fuck nobody say, you got to first become the twin to you. You got to be the mirroring image of that I am, boo. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what nobody said about a twin flame outside of you. If you have not come into union with that I and I inside of you, boo, you ain't did a motherfucking thing. You ain't going to get no twin flame in this 3D unless it's going to be a motherfucking karmic that's going to keep on taking you through a whole bunch of things. At the end of the day, the only way the twin flame work and you get the desired effect, you see, is that first you got to come inside and find that I and me. You can't be sitting here thinking that magnetic feeling that you got to some bottom feeding, low down, dirty dog ain't going to cause that anxiety. Motherfucker's going to bring you more than anxiety because everything is going to be drastic, you see. I mean, you're ascending, you're cleansing, and they're karmic B. You better wake up and recognize just what the fuck is happening. At the end of the day, God got receipts too. And he going to show them to you because you might want to be in denial, but he's no longer going to allow you to. I mean, he's bringing Archangel Michael to reveal this shit to you. Bitch, if you don't know by now, you're an alien, boo, if you want a God's chosen few. Otherwise, you're a fucking human being, and you're trying to project your ideas onto the living God body, you see. But at the end of the day, God said, no more room for the drama queens. Like, their insatiable appetite, them bottomless motherfucking pits, always trying to cause problems. I mean, even putting children up in it. These stupid mother fathers, you want to see, trying to recall you in. No, we're recalling our power because we've gotten our access granted. We don't need you for anything. We're coming together with that eye, boo. At the end of the day, what the fuck we need from you? That's why we running the funk away. And you're starting to realize that who needs who be? At the end of the day, God said, your poisonous nature, it's not going to corrupt the body no more because his unconditional love has stepped in to plug us into that great I am, and your dumb ass is plugged into the legal system for what you did to the chosen, my friend. I think that you understand what the situation is by now. And if you don't, well, you're going to find out anyhow. Come on, and come the funk on.